Life's deepest questions, an honest conversation for the exceptionally curious, soft intro tone, reflective pause before starting in this episode. We're unpacking the mysteries of life, the moments, the flaws, the victories, and the blueprint God wired into your story. This isn't a teaching, it's a reflection, a conversation with life itself. What if life isn't what you thought it was? What if the answers you've been chasing were never the right questions? Today, I want to invite you into a conversation that's raw, honest, and unlike anything you've heard before. Welcome to Exceptionally Curious. Sometimes I sit and ask myself, how well do I really understand life, beyond imagination, beyond what I see in front of me? Because let's be honest, life is deep. So deep it escapes our best ideas and wildest thoughts. It's more than just messages and meanings. It's the foundation where everything finds its value, its purpose, its reason for being. And somehow, you and I were part of that story. So pull up a chair, sit with me for a bit. Let's have an unfiltered conversation about life, about what it really is beyond all the noise. Let this moment stretch your curiosity and clear your heart for what it's meant to hold. Because I believe when we finish this conversation, you'll leave with something real, something you didn't have before, something this podcast was meant to give you today. Pause, shift to personal reflection tone I've come to realize. Life is more than the classroom walls we sat in growing up. It's more than the streets teaching us rough lessons. It's this wild, unpredictable mystery, an invisible thread twisting through reality, showing up in ways you and I could never plan for. And honestly, life never hands you conclusions that stay the same. It keeps shifting, keeps stretching, keeps daring you to stay curious. Sometimes, life speaks louder in the places you never expected, in failure, in delay, in quiet wins no one claps for. And what's wild is this, all of it is wired into how God made you. You've got this inner wisdom, this adventurous heart, curious enough to ask questions no one else dares to ask. And you're not alone, I'm right there with you. I used to think my story was too messy, too unfinished to mean anything. But life keeps showing me nothing is wasted, not your mistakes, not your hidden battles, not your waiting seasons. It all has purpose. You may not see it yet, but one day you'll look back and realize those pieces built something you wouldn't trade for anything. Life's not asking you to rush through it, it's inviting you to unpack it slowly, to explore it with intention, to learn, to grow, and then to use it all to bless the people around you. I've learned that life speaks the language of exploration. And through every wrong turn, it offers a correction, not to condemn you, but to help you make the shift before it's too late. The truest thing about life is this: it listens to the words we speak. The way we speak about our struggles, our blessings, our dreams, it reflects what's happening deep inside. And when our words are careless, life feels it. But when our words carry clarity, peace shows up. Worry, oh man, worry is a trap. I've been there too, thinking about everything that could go wrong. But I've learned something. Worry is like letting the wrong thoughts rent space in your mind. It takes what you've built over years and tears it down in minutes, if you let it. And life, it will point out your flaws, not to shame you, but to remind you, stay on your journey. Stop scrolling through someone else's story looking for cracks. Because honestly, the poorest state of mind is when we waste time criticizing what we should be celebrating. Success deserves our loudest applause. But too often, envy and jealousy sneak in and mute the sound. Trouble, it's like smoke before the fire. Sometimes you don't even know it's there until it surfaces on a day when you're least prepared. And the pain that comes with it, words can barely describe it. But here's the shift here. What anchors me, life has a blueprint, and God gave that blueprint to you. Your responsibility, stay committed to it, not loud with the world, but quiet in your stillness with God. That's where wisdom lives. I've found something beautiful in life's milestones. They're not always the big wins, sometimes they're quiet miracles. The ones where what was lost gets found again in ways that leave you speechless. And hatred is life's oldest battle. But life never gives in to it. Hatred pushes against life, and life responds by walking away with wisdom, with grace. Because life knows hatred never helps anyone, your smallest details, the things no one else notices, God sees them all. And He sticks with you through it all, until your story finds its peace again. I've learned this too. Life's greatest truths aren't for clinging. They're for learning, for letting go, for filling your life with meaning so the world around you gets the best of you, your irreplaceable self. And life cherishes that. For me, my refreshment is in God. No title, no success, no validation compares. It's my surrender to Him that lets me explore life with joy. And your surrender, that's your gift to give. No one else can give it for you. Life has never left you in the dark. It's always been pointing you back to God, the only one who holds your story start to finish. Because life is spiritual. It always has been. The distractions, they're loud. Between chasing dreams and chasing wealth, we lose our center. And wealth, if not handled well, it'll sink your ship before you even set sail. Life is this invisible timer. Every second counts. And no 2 days ever repeat. That's why each day carries its own story. And life keeps asking you one question: are you willing to let go of your own life so you don't attach yourself to traps disguised as gifts? Because ultimately, it's not about you, it's not about me, it's about what God thinks of what we've done with what He gave us. One last secret life shared with me: your life, it's priceless. It can't be bought, it can't be sold. Only God holds the title deed. And yet, He gave you freedom, not to control you, but to invite you to explore it wisely. Freedom came at a price. And that price was paid in full. Life loves to redeem what's lost. That's why it's patient. It lets things unfold. And the truth is, you and I are still exploring what it all means because we've never fully arrived. There's always something new to discover. Life, it rests in the hands of God. And what we've seen so far, it's only a fraction. Greed and fear try to blind us. But when you place your life in God's hands, even wealth becomes safe. Even success becomes restful. Even the unknown becomes peace. Life is always making exchanges, some sudden, some slow, but all part of a bigger picture. And here's what amazes me most: no one sees life exactly like I do. And no one sees life exactly like you do. But somehow, here we are, bound by the same curiosity, sharing the same search for meaning. If life taught me anything, it's that it's easier to build life than destroy it, because every action is a seed, and care is what keeps us grounded. So here's what I'll leave you with today: life's radiance is what's around you. It's the joy that rises within when you live anchored in God's peace. Stay curious, stay courageous, and let life keep surprising you. If this conversation is stirring something in your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Someone else might find their clarity through your story. And if you're curious to keep exploring life's deeper layers, hit subscribe and stay part of this journey with me. Life's story is still unfolding. And maybe, just maybe, your next question will lead you to your next breakthrough. Stay curious, stay grounded. This has been the Exceptionally Curious Podcast. Until next time, keep asking, keep listening. This is your Exceptionally Curious moment. Thanks for listening.